and welcome to Sherwood Forest. This is a place of lore and legends, a place which the most famous characters of all time came to call home. Characters of strength, characters of virtue, characters such as Robin Hood and his merry men.
Oh, merry men, merry men! My heart is full of grief, it weighs heavy upon my soul. You gaze upon one whose brightest light has been snuffed by the dark blankets of gloom. There's nothing left for me but sorrow and despair. Father Jack, stands before you a man who suffers from the anguish of unrequited love. There is no means to describe my agony, merry men, except to say, I have the boo-boos.
Oh no, not the boo-boos!
Yes, I know you're shocked, and I realize great characters of literature rarely get the boo-boos, but I have them today. My one and only love, Lady Marian, is lost to me forever. How can I go on?
Hey, use your toaster.
Soon she will wed the incomparable bad guy, the Sheriff of Nottingham. And from that moment on, merry men, life will have no meaning. When she marries him, he and the prince will conspire to control all the land. Oh, what to do, what to do?
Well, first you could explain to the good folk who the sheriff and the prince are.
Well, yes, I suppose I could do that. Gentlefolk, our beloved England was once ruled by a great sovereign, King Richard the Lion-Hearted.
Long live the king!
However, our courageous king left us to go fight in the Crusades, and in his absence we have been ruled by his rotten, sinister, and not at all nice brother, the evil Prince John.
Boo hiss! Boo hiss!
You see, Prince John wants to be crowned king. And since King Richard has been gone for more than 2 years, law decrees he may take the crown if elected by another member of the royal family.
But, Robin, the only other royal is the fair Lady Marian. She loathes the prince severely and would never dream of letting him become king. She wishes him only skin rashes.
Ew!
True, Friar. However, as acting ruler, law decrees that the evil Prince John
Boo hiss! Boo hiss!
may give dear Marian's hand away in marriage to a suitor of his choice. His choice is the Sheriff of Nottingham. And as we all know, the Sheriff of Nottingham is, well, he's a worm! The man's a worm, a slimy, slithering little worm that you just want to squash and flat with your foot and scrape him off your shoe and... Anyway, once she marries him, he will instantly become royalty, thus giving him the power to make Prince John king. And when that day comes, it'll be a tragedy for us all, merry men. Why, the prince isn't even king yet, and he's already raised taxes sky high.
No!
Closed schools and orphanages.
No!
And most despicable of all merry men, he stopped the sale of Girl Scout cookies.
Oh no, not that!
Even the chocolate they hint, my son.
Yes, Friar, even those.
Merciful heaven, help us!
I'll say, I can see banishing the lemon creams because, well, hey, let's face it, who buys them anyway? But no more Thin Mints, why I would indeed rebel against that.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Me? I'm the townsperson.
I see. And what is it that you do?
Well, I hang around the town, hence the name, townsperson. This isn't rocket science here.
How productive. Well, might I ask, what are you doing here? This is the forest.
Well, yes, I know. I just thought I'd hang around and help you tell the story.
That's very nice of you, but to be honest, we don't need your help. Please leave.
Well, fine. I was going to set up the scene when you first met Lady Marian, but hey, you don't need me. Introduce your own flashback.
Flashback?
Oh, Robin, please. You do know how much the merry men love a good flashback.
Flashback! Flashback!
I know that's getting on my nerves! Very well. If you must introduce your flashback, get on with it.
All right, I'll do it. But as soon as this flashback's bored again, I'm out of here. Beautiful technical director, good day to you. Some flashback atmosphere, if you please.
Flashback! Flashback! Flashback!
Stop that!
You see, good folk, Robin Hood robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. Now we all know it's wrong to steal, but it was the Prince John who stole the good people of England's money first. The money Robin and his men stole from the rich countrymen would buy food and clothes for starving families. That was the only way that the poor people could survive. And even though I think Robin is one outlaw with an attitude problem, here's the champion of those less fortunate. On this day, I take you to now, Robin came upon one of the richest and most powerful men in the country.
I can't believe our carriage is stuck in the mud. I'm sorry to make you carry that chest, Marion, my dear. But with the recent series of robberies, I thought it best not to leave it where it may encounter unwanted hands.
But fear not, I shall find the way to this dark and creepy forest.
I think it's quite a warm and friendly place.
Halt! Surrender your money to me! Please.
I do say, we're being mugged. How warm and friendly.
Well, at least he said please. I do think manners count for something.
Thank you, dear lady.
Marion, I believe we're in the presence of the notorious outlaw, Robin Hood.
In the flesh.
And you alone plan on ridding me of my riches?
You seem to be outnumbered, good sir.
Why, Sheriff, this must be Robin Hood's band of married men.
That's merry men, good lady. I assure you, we are all quite single gentlemen.
Why, I don't even have myself a girlfriend.
And what a shock that is.
Now, dear guests, your treasures, please.
And with that, Robin snatched the bag of gold from the sheriff.
Aha!
And then he grabbed Marion's chest. The one she is holding in her hands that contains the jewels.
Thank you.
Of course. Next time, I carry the pouch.
You won't get away with this, you scoundrel. That gold belongs to none other than His Royal Highness.
Are you speaking of the evil Prince John?
Boo hiss! Boo hiss! That's your opinion. Yes, it is his gold that you robbed.
It's with all the more pleasure that I lighten your load of this tarnished gold.
Hasn't anyone ever taught you that stealing is wrong?
Why, I don't consider this stealing, dear lady. I'm merely returning it from whom it was taken. You see, it's because of sheer greed from those like the prince and the sheriff that people young and old are starving. Children cry at night, frightened and hungry. This gold will feed them, clothe them, and ease their pain.
Sheriff, does Robin Hood speak the truth?
Marion, one day you will learn that good money is wasted on the poor.
Are you gross little fever blister? I loathe and despise you! Sir, forgive me, will you? I knew not of the vast suffering in my country. And rest assured that upon my return to the kingdom, I shall set forth to contact the king. I will tell him of these unspeakable acts against his people. This I promise you with all my heart.
Marion, you do realize what you're saying is treason against the prince?
It is not I who have committed treason. Do not keep the poor waiting any longer, Gallant Fugitive. Go now. But before you do, I have one more treasure for your coffers. My mother gave me this ring before she died. It will serve her memory well if you use it for your just and noble cause.
Aww. And it was at this moment that Robin Hood and the Lady Marion fell in love.
Wow!
Now, off with you all. Do not keep those in need waiting a moment longer.
You are most gracious lady of the land, and I assure you, dear lady, we will meet again.
I most certainly hope so.
It is time to set forth on our journey. Would you like to join me in my quest to aid the needy, O men of Sherwood?
Sherwood?
Very well then. Scatter!
Marion, I'm appalled by your actions. How could you betray His Royal Highness the Prince in this manner? You do realize Robin Hood is England's arch enemy?
No, it is you and the prince who are the enemies of England. Your time is not long here, Sheriff. The king will hear of your deeds.
And, dear girl, the prince shall hear of yours.
And that's how it all happened. When Marion and the sheriff returned to the kingdom, Marion made good with her promise. She tried to reach King Richard, but to no avail. Needless to say, the evil Prince John was not at all pleased with the recent turn of events. When he learned of Marion's allegiance to Robin Hood, he was swift to engage her to the Sheriff of Nottingham, thus securing his position. This now takes us out of the flashback and back to present time. And so, friends, it seems that I'm finished here. I'm going back to town, where I'm appreciated! I hope we see each other again. Farewell.
Friar, have the applicants for the Merry Men position arrived yet?
Yes, my son, they have.
Good. Bring them forth, be they men or be they women. After all, we here in Sherwood Forest are an equal opportunity employer and do not discriminate. Merry men, I've placed a help wanted ad in the Sherwood Forest Daily Gazette. We will add to our merry band. Remember, number 1, there's a strength in numbers. And number 2, the more the merrier! Get it? Because we're merry men! Tough crowd.
Hello, sir. I'm Mary.
I see. So, Mary, are you married?
Well, of course, sir. In college, I majored in Mary, minored in merriment, and got my master's in merrymaking.
Oh, what college?
Marymount.
Marvelous. Get a spoon. Next.
Hello, sir. I'm Lord Leffelot.
So, Lord Lafayette, what experience have you had at being married?
Very extensive experience, sir. The past 5 years, I've read the opening monologue for David Letterman.
You're hired. Get a spoon. I love that show. Next.
Hello, sir. I think I'm at the wrong interview. I thought I was applying for a jolly good fellow.
Oh, well, are you a jolly good fellow?
That's nobody can deny.
Close enough. Get a spoon.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Friar, what to do, what to do?
My son, why don't I go to town and see if there's any news? Perhaps an answer to our problem lies there.
Yes, be swift on your journey and bring me word of my dear Marion.
Yes, my son.
Merry men, we must devise a plan in order to save the Lady Marion before she is forced to wed the sheriff. Any suggestions, oh quick and clever colleagues?
Why don't we take our trusty spoons and tunnel into the castle?
Yeah!
How do you suppose we do this without the prince and his guards seeing us?
Yeah. We tunnel from here.
Yeah!
The castle is 70 miles away. By the time we get there, bulldozers will be invented.
It was just a thought.
Are there any other stupid suggestions?
Yes, I have one.
Then speak, O Claude.
Why don't we fake a fire drill? Then, when they all run out, we run in.
No, better yet, let's knock on the door and say we're selling Amway. Oh, right. Who's gonna let in an Amway salesman? Well, it's better than this stupid tunnel idea. Is not. Is too. Is not. Is too.
Behold what happens when you drop out of school. Enough!
Excuse me, I don't mean to be a bother, but I noticed you're having some difficulty getting out of this scene. Might I be of some assistance?
Please.
Oh, my pleasure. While Robin and his merry men brainstorm to rescue Lady Marion with the perfect plan, the prince and the sheriff are devising a plan of their own. Talented technical director, if you please, sweep us to another place in this fair land. You see, the prince took care of the situation with Marion, but he still had to deal with the problem of Robin Hood. If you thought the sheriff was nasty, just wait until you meet Prince John. Come with me, good folk, as we witness evil in the making.
And you mean to tell me that Robin Hood intends to lavish the undeserving poor with my royal riches?
That is exactly what I mean to say.
Doesn't he know that the poor will just waste the money on something stupid, like food?
Feeding the poor, Your Highness, is exactly Robin's intention.
What a fool he is. Two things happen when you feed the poor. Number one, you waste good money. Number two, you end up with porky poor people. Money has greater purposes in life than feeding the poor.
also plans on buying them clothes as well.
Clothes? He wants to buy them clothes. Is the man mad? Have you ever seen a poor person's taste in clothing? They mix rags with burlap, and the result is simply a fashion disaster. Do you know that the money Robin Hood stole from me was to go to something really important? A diamond-studded weather vane for the castle.
Really?
How shall you ever get along without it?
I don't know. Thanks to Robin Hood, I shall be weather vaneless, and the country will be riddled with poorly apparelled, porky poor people. How disheartening. Sheriff, is there nothing to be done to stop this ruffian?
I don't know. The force is so vast that it's impossible to keep track of him.
Well then, maybe we could find some way to bring it out in the open to us.
Impossible. Everything the man wants or needs is in that forest.
No, come now. Surely there must be something Robin Hood wants that doesn't grow on a tree.
I want you to know that I have set every carrier pigeon in England aflight to send my message to the king. He will learn of your treachery, and then you will pay. I wish you both runny noses.
Your Highness, I don't think she grew on a tree.
Sheriff, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes! But how? How shall we do this?
I've got it. We will hold an archery tournament.
Oh?
The winner will receive the hand of Lady Marian in marriage and 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh!
No doubt Robin Hood will enter. He can win the woman he loves and help the porky poor people at the same time. He won't be able to resist. I'll have my messengers spread word of the tournament to every inch of the country. Word will be sure to reach the outlaw and his men. And the best part is, we don't have to worry about him winning. As we all know, you are the best archer in all the land. You have a perfect record, never to have been beaten by anyone.
It's a gift.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is brilliant. Oh, I love me.
Your Highness, I just ask one thing as reward for my actions.
Name it. Oh, faithful sheriff.
I want Robin Hood present at the wedding. I want him in chains, watching me marry his love, completely helpless to try and stop it. Then, after we cut the cake, I want Robin Hood beheaded. You might say surprise wedding gift for the bride. Wish me a runny nose, will she?
Oh, sheriff. How absolutely ghastly. A beheading. I like it. Oh, you and I are a fine team. Robin Hood will come out of hiding. He will be captured. You will marry Marian. I will dethrone my brother Richard, become king, and England will be ours. We will rule this country as we please. The people of England will do as we command or die. What a fun place to live this shall be. Oh, joy. Oh, elation. Oh, goody.
Pretty dramatic, huh? I do say, those are two nasty people. Prince John spread word throughout the land about the archery tournament. As news reached the forest, Robin and his men were still figuring out a plan to rescue Marian.
No, wait, and then, this is really good. And then we show up with champagne, balloons, and this big fake check for $1 million. And you tell him he's just won the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes and...
Stop it! Just stop it! Don't think of a plan. I'll think of a plan. Just don't think of a plan.
Robin, I've just come from the kingdom. Men,
Twinkies! Friar, have you news for me?
have I ever? Look!
Men, listen to this. His Royal Highness hereby decrees an archery tournament shall take place 1 week from this Saturday. The winner shall receive 1,000 pieces of gold and the hand of Lady Marian in marriage. Entries must be postmarked by Sunday void where prohibited by law. Merry men, I have a plan. I shall enter the tournament. No doubt I shall win, for as we all know, I'm the best archer in all the land. I'll win the tournament, marry Lady Marian, and give the gold to the poor people.
Dear Robin, what a great plan!
Yes, I thought you'd like it. Huzzah, huzzah! Now, we must begin our preparation. For after all, even someone who's the very best must work very hard and practice every day to stay that way. Let the training begin!
Begin training now, Robin. But it's pitch black. It's 10:30 at night.
What better time to begin than now? Will! Hurry to yon hawthorn, I say unto you hence. Be my herald hastened hither. Haste makes waste, but henceforth lies hereafter. Hither and yon but is, but hence hither too. So hindrance shall make a heedless hazard. So be not heathen, hurry hero, hasten hither hence, huzzah!
I have no idea what you just said.
Do you see that tree?
Yes?
Stick this on it.
Thank you. Why couldn't you just say that in the first place?
Excuse me, it's called the art of language. Alan, my bow and arrow. Now, would you like to watch as I strike a bullseye for justice, O man of Sherwood?
Sherwood!
Robin practiced morning, noon, and night. And as the men were soon to find out, his aim was much better morning and noon than it was at night.
Will, are you all right?
Fine, boss. I was wanting to get my ear pierced.
Yes, we're glad to be of help. Huzzah, huzzah!
Oh, I'll go get the band-aids.
Yes, Robin was indeed the best archer in all the land during the day. But as the days passed, Robin couldn't help but think how worried his dear Marian must be with the recent turn of events.
You know, as these days pass, I cannot help but think how worried my dear Marian must be with the recent turn of events.
He thought he should go to her and reassure her that he will win the tournament and everyone will live happily ever after.
I think I should go to her and reassure her that I will win the tournament, and everyone will live happily ever after.
Robin, I don't think you're getting the whole concept of the narrator, are you? You see, the point of me telling the audience these things is so you don't have to.
Yes, but that would give you more lines than me. And as we all know, this play is called The Somewhat True Tale of Robin Hood. Not the somewhat true tale of the townsperson. Is it rocket science here? Now have your technical friend transport us to the Lady Marian.
Of course, sir. Amazing technical director, if you please transport my valiant friend and his enormous ego to the chamber of Lady Marian.
I do not have an enormous ego. I just happen to know I'm the most important person in this play.
Try this on. You look lovely, my lady.
Oh, who cares? Soon I shall be forced to marry a festering wart. And that will make me Mrs. Festering Wart.
Then he and I shall pestle of festering little warts. And on our mailbox, it will say the warts. And our Christmas cards will be signed brightest holiday greetings, the Wart family. So who cares how I look? I have nothing to live for.
Someone's cranky.
You've got mail.
Lady Marian, a letter has arrived for you. Arrow mail. Arrow mail. Boy, when you're having a bad hair day, the whole world suffers.
Please do read it, lady.
As you wish. His Royal Highness hereby decrees an archery tournament shall take place 1 week from this Saturday. All eligible archers are commanded to take part. The winner shall receive 1,000 gold pieces in the hand of Lady Marian in marriage.
What? Let me see that.
Oh, this is wonderful! You might not have to marry the Sheriff of Nottingham after all.
Oh, don't let this fool you, lady. This is just a clever ploy by the evil Prince John. Now he can justify my hand in marriage to the Sheriff. The Sheriff is the best archer in all the land. His record is perfect. He's never been beaten by anyone. He is sure to win. This way it will seem all quite innocent to the people of England when the Sheriff elects Prince King. Nothing has changed. I'm still doomed.
Why, Lady Marian, there's a robin on the windowsill.
Oh, look! It's Robin Hood! Bold and courageous desperado of Sherwood and reputable defender of the underfed!
Well, I see we're into titles.
Lady, will you stand watch outside my door? If the good outlaw Robin Hood is found in my chamber, there could be an unpleasant situation.
I don't like the sound of this.
You can trust in me, good lady.
Yes, sir. I still don't like the sound of this.
Sir Robin, how art thou?
Very well, then. How art thou?
Oh, I am fine. Well, actually, I'm about to become Mrs. Wart, but aside from that, I ought to fine.
Good. Did you receive my message?
Oh, that was from you.
Yes, good news to you, no doubt.
Oh, don't be fooled, Robin. This is just a scheme to deceive the people of England. The Sheriff is the best archer in all the land. He will win, and I will be condemned to marry him. All is black, and my dreams once bright spiral into the murky abyss of misery, despondency, and tragic woe. But thanks for asking anyway.
My dear, you have been deceived. The Sheriff is indeed a master archer, but he is only the second best in all the land. Stands before you now, the winner of the tournament and your future husband.
You, the greatest archer in all the land.
Well, Marian, I'm not one who likes to brag. But when it comes to archery, there's no one better than me. With my trusty bow and arrow, I can split a pea on the back of a flea 500 feet away. As long as it's during the daylight.
Can this be? Is there hope for happiness yet?
Yes, my love, 'tis true. There is hope for happiness yet.
Lady Marian!
Timing, my dear. You must work on your timing.
But this is urgent. Robin's been seen. The sheriff and his guards are searching the castle, and they're headed this way. What shall we do? What shall we do?
Prozac comes to mind.
Robin, if you are found, it will mean certain death for us all.
Whoa! Wait just a fortnight. No one said anything about death to me when I took this job.
Lady, please, there is no time. Watch for the sheriff. Quick, Robin, to the window.
I knew this was going to happen. Did I listen to my parents and go to law school? No! I just had to be a big shot working at the castle.
Oh no, the gods are below.
You can trust in me, good lady. And what good did it do me? Thanks to you, I'm going to be floating and I'm out somewhere.
Are you quite finished?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Marion, I have to find a place to hide.
Lady Marion, the sheriff is one chamber over. Oh, my heart! My heart is giving out!
Something tells me that when playing hide and seek, this is not the first room one chooses.
Lady Marion, the sheriff approaches.
Quick, Robin, stand behind here.
Oh, I'm dying! I'm dying! What's that, Grandma? Come towards the light!
Lady, help!
All right, Marion, where is he?
Doesn't thou even know it's enough to knock? What for them with a bit of on?
Don't play coy with me. I'm on to your tricks. That black-clawed Robin Hood has been seen about the castle. My sources say he was scaling the wall to your window.
I have no idea what you mean, you walking, talking skin abrasion.
Why on earth do you insist on protecting him? I mean, what could you possibly see in that loser? I mean, think about it. He's completely uncivilized. The man lives in the woods. His entire social circle consists of field mice and ticks. However, your future could look quite bright with someone like me. My sweet. You have wealth beyond your grandest dreams. But taking up with the likes of Robin Hood would mean you'd have to live a life below you. You'd be one of the violent, worthless poor. And they're not fit to be spat upon by someone of our stature. That did it! Ah! Help! So the poor are unfit for you to spit upon? For shame! Ah!
It is violent black hearts like yours that keep the poor in the throes of their deep oppression.
Robin, I think this will play much better if you lose the veil.
Oh, right, thank you. Ah! It's not a crime to be poor, but it is a crime to be a thief. First you and the prince take their money, and then you take their homes, and now you mock them. For shame! Someone is no better than someone else merely because they have money. Did you all get that? Good.
Enough of this! Arrest him!
Aha!
Stand back! Stop spoon.
Yes, and I have a knife! A knife! May I suggest you surrender, sir? We wouldn't want things to get messy now, would we?
Robin, don't worry about me. Escape and continue your crusade for the poor.
Oh, you are a sappy one, aren't you? Arrest him!
Ooh!
What goes on here? We have an unwelcome visitor, Your Highness.
Can it be? Why, it is. It's Robin Hood, felon, lawbreaker, and partisan of the poorly appareled, porky poor people. Well, dear fellow, it looks as though we're about to defeat your crusade for the underprivileged now, doesn't it?
You've only won the battle, sir, not the war.
You aren't going to be in any condition to battle anyone. Guards, take Robin Hood to the Dungeon of Demise. Sharon, have you any suggestions to the torture for a criminal the likes of him?
I say whip him!
Oh?
Too nice.
Brand him with irons!
Too nice.
Cut out his tongue.
Messy. And too nice. Wait, I've got it.
Why, Your Highness, you don't mean...
Yes. Let us see if our gallant hero can survive spending Christmas with The High School Musical soundtrack.
I hate you.
No, please, not that!
Your heart is black!
Thank you.
No, wait, please, you cannot do this. What would my life be without Robin Hood? There would be no sunshine, but there would be no morning. There would be no dreams come true, but there would be no more stars to wish upon. Happiness would just be a memory. I tell you, sir, spare him, and you spare my heart and my soul. I cannot go on without him. Please, please, I beg of you, don't take him away. No!
Enough of this! Brilliantly played, Marion, but your pleas fall on deaf ears. Guards, have someone posted outside the door at all times. I want to make sure she stays where she belongs.
Yes, sir.
Sheriff, I want you to be in charge of the excruciating torture and demise of Robin Hood.
Why, Your Highness, you're too kind.
Just think of it as part of the festivities for your bachelor party. And most grooms to be only get a handmaiden popping out of a cake.
Guards, start the torture immediately. Then, after his brains have turned into jello, tie him up, stuff him in a sack, and throw him in the river. Now take this trash out of here. Don't cry too hard, dear girl. I don't want to have a puffy-eyed bride.
Monster! May unsightly danger curse your head and the heads of those who love you! My poor Robin Hood, what a ghastly fate he faces. And here I am, held captive in my chamber, unable to help him. Oh, can anything be done to save him?
Excuse me, Lady Marion. Forgive me for being so bold, but maybe I can be of some assistance.
I don't mean to be rude, but who on earth are you?
I'm the townsperson.
The townsperson, yes, you're that lovely chap from the flashback.
Yes, that's me.
How very good to see you again.
Thank you.
Do tell me, good townsperson, is there anything that can be done to save my dear Robin?
I shall go to Sherwood Forest and tell the merry men of Robin's capture. Together we will devise a plan to rescue him.
A worthy thought, but alas, there isn't enough time. Sherwood Forest is well over 70 miles away. By the time you get there and back, it will be too late.
Not necessarily. Tell me, have you ever heard of fade out and segue to next scene?
No, I can't say that I have.
Well, it's this wonderful effect I can achieve with the help of my friend, lovely technical director.
I don't see anyone.
Trust me, they're out there. With their help, I can be transported to Sherwood Forest in a flash. Then, in another flash, the merry men and I will be on our way to rescue Robin.
Splendid! Good townsperson, waste not another moment of precious time. You and your fine friend get to work.
Thank you, my lady.
No, thank you.
Astonishing technical director, if you please. Do that voodoo that you do so well.
Oh, this is so exciting. I've never faded out before.
And so, good folk, it's back to Sherwood Forest we go. I will tell the merry men of Robin's capture. Then, the honorable technical director and I will lead them to Robin and save the day. My journey was swift, and I was amongst the trees in no time.
I could have been a teacher. I could have been a stockbroker. Heck,
Even retail is better than this.
You need target practice, ma'am.
Robin hasn't quite perfected his aim in the black of night yet.
Yeah, and if you think we look funny, you should see the horses.
Madam, our fearless leader Robin Hood has not returned from his journey. We fear something terrible has happened to him. Have you any news?
I do, Friar. Robin has been captured and imprisoned in the Dungeon of Demise.
Lord have mercy on Robin. What a horrible place the Dungeon of Demise is.
I'll say it's worse than the DMV.
And there Robin may meet with the most horrible fate if we don't help him. Good men of Sherwood, we must begin our quest and fade out and segue to the palace.
Yes, let's band together and save our Commander-in-Chief, Robin Hood!
Yes, to save Robin Hood.
I pray we will reach him in time.
I too, good Friar, but it may already be too late. Men, huddle together. Magical technical director, with truth and justice at your side, send us to our hero, Robin Hood.
Prince John and the Sheriff will not defeat me. I will escape and I will save Lady Marian and rescue the poor. I can do this because I am good, and because I am good, I cannot be beaten. There is nothing in this world that can stop me. No, please don't do this now. No, 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 no. Please help me.
Happy holidays, Robin Hood!
Please help me.
Everyone!
Wow, this was too cool.
I'll say, I like fading out much better than flashing back.
No way! Flashbacks are much better than fading out.
I'm not.
R2!
I'm not.
My
R2!
sons, please, to the task at hand.
Look, it's the Dungeon of Demise.
Where's our fearless leader?
Men, over here. I think I hear something. Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest, are you in there?
It sounds funny. Sad
Bonkers.
Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest, can you hear me?
Gabriella, is that you? Martha, Taylor, Chansey, got news, go ahead and speak.
Robin, come out of it so you can battle the sheriff and the evil Prince John.
Bill Hiss! Bill Hiss! Snap out of it so you can combat tyranny and injustice.
Snap out of it so you can restore integrity to the throne.
Snap out of it so you can reopen the mall.
What?
Okay, so don't buy your tits at the gaps. You want me to last.
Robin, you must save the poor from suffering and starvation.
The poor. The poor, the starving. I must help the poor.
And Lady Marian.
Yes, and Lady Marian. I must save the poor and Lady Marian from certain doom.
Yes, Robin.
I must set this land free from dictatorship. I can do this because I am Robin Hood. I'm the conqueror of evil and exemplar of good. I am the ultimate hero.
Guess you just found his ego.
Yes, Cousin, he truly is pompous. Our leader is back.
Yay! Yes, thank you. Huzzah, huzzah.
Now get me out of here.
But, Robin, the walls are concrete. However can we hope to free you?
Townsperson, is your technical friend still out there somewhere?
Yes, Robin, they are.
Splendid. Stand by, good friend. Your skills are needed. Merry men, gather around. I have a plan. Listen very carefully. Got it? Got it! Good. Now, would you like to help me set my ingenious plan to work, oh men of Sherwood?
Sherwood? Very well then.
Gee, Robin, what a great plan! Yes, I thought you'd like it.
Explosion! Bigger explosion! Biggest explosion!
John, I'm out. Oh. Men, we must hurry back to Sherwood Forest. I must prepare for the archery tournament tomorrow.
Hooray!
I must be in tip-top shape in order to win the hand of Lady Marian and the gold for the poor people.
Hooray!
Therefore, I must practice all day
Hooray!
and all night. Soon this nightmare will be over and England will be safe once again. Are you ready, merry men?
Ready, Robin!
Very well then. Scatter!
And as Robin and his men headed back to Sherwood Forest, plans were being set for the social event of the decade. You see, the prince and the sheriff were quite confident they had everything under control. They thought wrong. As you will see, they were not expecting some surprise news from the Lady Marian.
Ah, Sheriff, Sheriff. It won't be long now. Soon I will become king, and England will be all ours. Ah! Ah! Who was that?
I don't know, but that was quite a feat considering we're in a tower.
As you were saying, I agree. It looks as though all our hard work is about to pay off.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Urgent news. Robin Hood has escaped.
What? The knave escaped? This cannot be!
God, bring the Lady Marian to me at once.
Yes, Your Highness.
Worry not, Sheriff. You know he'll be here tomorrow for the archery tournament. And mark my words, he will be captured. We just have to take the proper precautions to make the Lady Marian remain extremely unavailable to him.
You sent for me, a pimple on the face of humanity.
Yes, Marian, I sent for you. Robin Hood has escaped.
Oh, rapture and extreme satisfaction! Can this be? Robin Hood, holder of my heart, free! Now he will surely rescue me and save me from the evil clutches of Scab King and his faithful sidekick, Blotch.
Don't count on it, dear girl. Until the tournament tomorrow, you will remain here, in the tower, heavily guarded at all times. We must see to it that you marry the sheriff, so I can become king.
Yes, darling. It'll be a grand party. All the most important people in the world will be our guests. See, I have the seating arrangement for the reception right here.
Oh, for goodness sakes, can't you do anything right? Look at the people at table 3.
What's wrong with table 3?
You've got Genghis Khan sitting next to the Pope. Oh, that's a real thing.
Where do you suggest I put them?
Well, Genghis Khan is a barbarian whose face strikes fear in the hearts of men. Sit him next to your sister. They'll have a lot in common.
Don't pick on my sister!
So, as you see, dear niece, you haven't a choice. All the final preparations have been made for the wedding.
I wish you all split ends!
Appreciate our hard work. You and the sheriff will be wed the moment after he wins the archery tournament.
Well, yes, I imagine that would be your idea of a happy ending. But you and the sheriff have overlooked one small detail. The sheriff is only the second best archer in all the land. It is Robin Hood who is the very best archer in all the land. By 500 feet away, he can split a hair growing out of a crusty mole on your little toe.
What is it with you and skin conditions?
Robin Hood will defeat you. Then England will once again belong to the people. And boy, oh boy, will they be mad at you.
No more. God, take her away.
May you both itch in places you cannot reach!
Curses! Curses! Robin Hood, the best archer in all the land.
She's lying, Your Highness. Let the tournament take place. I am sure I can beat him.
No, Sheriff. We cannot risk it. Everything we've accomplished is at stake. If Robin Hood wins, we are doomed. We must think of a new plan. Tell me, Sheriff, is there anything else you're good at?
Gee, I don't know offhand.
Can you fence?
Not really.
Joust?
Not well.
Oh, come now. Certainly there must be something else you can do.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I have been known to make a mean loaf of bread.
Bread!
Oh, well, that's very commendable, Sheriff. But at this point of the story, I do think a big-up may be a tad anticlimactic. Don't you?
Wait. Yes! There is something at which I know I'm the very, very best at. In this sport, I'm the incontestable champion. I've entered countless tournaments and have always won. Why, Your Highness, I know Robin Hood can never compete with me. I am sure of it.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Sheriff. Come, tell me all about this secret talent of yours as we make the necessary arrangements.
Plans, plots, and intrigue. It seems that evil never rests. And so, good folk, we return again to Sherwood Forest. Just when Robin and his men thought things were finally going right, a shocking message had just been sent their way.
Yahtzee! Another bullseye! That's my 600th in a row! The prince and the sheriff will rue the day they came against Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest! I am unbeatable.
Robin, a shocking message has just been sent your way.
Not now, townsperson. I'm posing.
But this is really important.
Nothing could be more important than shooting bullseye after bullseye.
Robin, they've changed the sport for the tournament.
What?
Listen! His Royal Highness hereby decrees that the game for the tournament be changed. What was once to be an archery tournament will now be a battle of bowling.
What? Let me see that. Bowling? Why, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Where in medieval England, you fence or you joust, you don't bowl.
Well, boss, it looks like times, they are a-changin'.
But I am a great character of literature. Great characters of literature cannot be seen bowling.
Well, sir, maybe you could be the first. Then other great characters of literature will follow in your footsteps.
Oh yes, I'm sure one day you'll open up a novel and find Madame Bovary picking up a 7-10 split at Flaubert's Bolorama. I don't think so!
My son, stay calm. Remember, good will always triumph over evil.
Briar, I don't think you understand. I can't be seen bowling because I don't know how to bowl. Oh, shocking disbelief! I fought so hard to save the people of England and Lady Marian, and now I face defeat.
It's true, Mary Main. I may be brave, trustworthy, and kind, but alas, I am no bowler.
Oh, Robin, things may not be as desperate as they seem.
You have a suggestion, townsperson?
Better yet, I think I have a solution to the problem.
Then speak, I listen with both ears.
Well, the prince and the sheriff discovered that you are the very best archer in all the land, no doubt.
No doubt.
So they chose a new sport for the tournament that the sheriff is the very best at, no doubt.
No doubt.
So they picked bowling because the sheriff is the very best bowler in all the land, no doubt.
No doubt, and your point is?
My point is they missed one small detail in changing the sport for the tournament. Because the sheriff of Nottingham may be a master bowler, but he is not the very best bowler there is. I am!
What? You are the greatest bowler in all the land.
Yep.
But how?
Well, I was considered one of the lowly poor. I was never allowed to compete in any of the royal leagues. So the sheriff and the prince have no idea that I'm the finest bowler there is.
This is wonderful news, Robin. The townsperson can enter the tournament, she'll win and give the gold to the poor, and Lady Marian will have to marry the sheriff.
That's right, she'll marry me! It's a joke.
Swell. You'll win the tournament, save the poor, and marry Lady Marian and live happily ever after. Well, it looks like I'm not the most important person in the play anymore. You are! Congratulations! Well, farewell to you all. I won't be getting in your way.
But boss, you don't mean to tell us you're quitting?
How can you quit now when you've come this far?
The men are right, Robin. You can't abandon all of us who count on you.
Oh, shame on me. You're right. I am not a quitter. I am Robin Hood, the most popular person in all the land. I must not give up. I must save England. But after all, you must never give up on a fight. If you're fighting for what is right. Did you all get that? Good. Townsperson, teach me how to bowl. Teach me now. That's an order.
No, Robin, I won't.
But I said that's an order.
Robin, I'm your friend. If you want my help, you can ask for it nicely. Because just because someone is popular does not mean they can order their friends around and boss them all over the place. Did you all get that? Good!
You're right. I have treated you badly. Townsperson, will you do me the honors and teach me how to bowl?
It would be my pleasure, Robin.
Hooray! Seamen, even the most popular person in all the land must be humble at times. And as we all know, I have hundreds of praiseworthy qualities. But out of all of them, humility is one of my finest. Yes, thank you. Huzzah, huzzah!
He hasn't grasped the point yet, but hey, it's a start.
Merry men, I have a plan. I shall disguise myself and enter the tournament. Then, when I win, I shall confront the prince and the sheriff. Then I will need your help. But until then, you are to hide in the trees.
Hide in the trees?
Yes, hide in the trees.
Robin, it's time to get to work. We only have one day to make you the best bowler there is.
Right you are, teacher. To work!
Robin wasn't one to back down from a challenge. He was determined to conquer the sport of bowling before dawn. As time passed, he listened carefully, memorized my every instruction. He never took a break in the grueling hours of practice. He embedded every rule into his mind.
Townsperson, I have mastered the art of bowling. I'm sure I know exactly what I'm talking about. I seize my rolling orb.
You take your bowling ball.
Point it midway.
Aim it center.
Yes. Spin it down the aisle.
Roll it down the lane.
Restrain it from the sewers.
Stay out of the gutter.
Precisely. Merry men, it is official. I am an expert bowler. Now watch and marvel as I knock down all the bobby pins.
Bowling Pins! Gracious technical director, if you please, make the hands of time spin quickly. It is going to be a long night. Take us to the castle and the day of the tournament.
Townsperson, look, I acquired an extra!
You picked up a spare!
Yes!
Good morrow to you all, sports fans! Welcome to the first annual bowling for the hand of Lady Marion and marriage tournament. The crowd is the biggest we've ever seen here. And look, the royal family approaches. Why, here's the lovely Lady Marion. And the ruler of our land, the evil Prince John.
I don't see your beloved Robin Hood, my dear. Perhaps he has realized he's been outsmarted.
Do not count him out yet, oh bunion breath.
If I were you, I'd start thinking of where I'd like to go for my honeymoon.
You know the sheriff may not be as good a bowler as you think.
Strike for the sheriff!
So he got lucky.
Strike for the sheriff!
2 strikes doesn't mean I should plan a honeymoon.
Strike for the sheriff!
You know, my friend Cancun is lovely this time of year. Oh, I cannot bear to watch this. Call me when it's over.
May hangnails create anarchy amongst your fingers and your toes! What an unbelievable day it is! This Super Bowl of bowling is being held at none other than the royal castle itself. Why, just look at the beautiful grounds and the lush landscape that surrounds us.
We look stupid. Raya, are you sure this is what Robin meant when he said hide in the trees?
Quiet, please. You must remain out of sight until Robin is ready to execute his plan.
Fine, but if I see any squirrels gathering nuts for the winter, I'm out of here.
Why are you crying?
I'm a weepy little. Men, get into places. Remember, once I confront the prince and the sheriff, I will need your help. Your signal words to come out of hiding are when I claim them to be tyrants and thieves. Remember that. Tyrants and thieves.
Tyrants and thieves!
Tyrants and thieves. Good.
Good morrow to you, sir.
Good morrow.
I don't believe I've ever seen you in our kingdom before.
I'm not from around here.
Well, let me introduce myself. I am the Sheriff of Nottingham!
Nice to meet you, sir.
And what's your name?
My name?
Yes, your name. I assume you have one.
Of course I have one. My name is, Dr. Scholl.
Ah, a physician. Well, good luck to you, Doctor.
You as well, sir.
And now let us wait in anticipation for the starting signal from the ruler of our land, the evil Prince John.
Boo hiss! Boo hiss!
I now declare the tournament to commence.
And what a thrill-a-minute tournament it turned out to be. 1,000 strikes were scored. However, soon the ballers began to drop out one by one. Dr. Shaw and the Sheriff of Nottingham were the only 2 bowlers left. They continued to bowl non-stop for 6 hours. By the way things were going, it looked like the Prince would have to declare the tournament a hopeless tie.
Stop the tournament. I think the competitors could use a small break. I declare a 2-minute timeout. Sheriff, what are we going to do? If you don't win soon, I shall have to declare this tournament hopeless tie.
I don't know. This Dr. Shaw is not a better bowler than me. But he certainly is just as good.
Yes, he may be equal to you as a bowler, but can he match you with archery?
Archery? What do you mean?
You may not be able to beat Dr. Scholl with a bowling ball, but you can certainly beat him with a bow and arrow. Sheriff, watch in awe as I belch forth brilliance. Good people of England, these two master bowlers have reached a stalemate, so I have come up with an ingenious solution to end the tournament. The Sheriff and Dr. Scholl will each have one shot at a target with a bow and arrow. The winning shot will be proclaimed the winner. Good people of England, if you would like to see a one-shot winner-take-all finish, let me know by a round of applause. Boy, they really like this idea. So be it. The people have chosen. Lady in waiting. This is the target for the tie-breaking shot. Choose a tree.
No!
Remind me to have the gardener cut back on the miracle grow.
Excuse me, sire, but what should I do with this?
Good question. Ah, lady, look. There's a tree that isn't fleeing for its life in terror. Place the target on that one.
Yes, your most high Highness.
I now decree the tiebreaker commence. Ladies,
Give me an S.
S! Give me an H!
H. Give me an E.
E! Give me an R! R!
Give me a M.
M! Give me an I!
I. Give me an F.
F!
What does that spell?
The first shot will be taken by the Sheriff of Nottingham. Bullseye!
you're the man!
Shot number 2 will be taken by Dr. Scholl. Bullseye! Unbelievable! Dr. Scholl has split the sheriff's arrow.
This cannot be happening.
Dr. Scholl wins.
Yes, thank you! Huzzah,
Congratulations, Doctor. I name you winner of the tournament. Allow me to congratulate you with 1,000 gold pieces. Lady in waiting, alert Lady Marian that a winner has been declared.
Oh, sure. It'll be my pleasure.
I'm sorry, was I sitting down for 5 minutes? And now, may I take the pleasure of awarding you the grand prize, the hand of Lady Marian in marriage. Lady Marian, behold the winner of the tournament.
I don't care. I shall never marry him.
He has defeated all competitors and receives your hand in marriage.
I don't care. I shall never marry him.
Meet your future husband, Dr. Scholl.
I don't care. I shall never. He's a doctor.
Congratulations to you both.
My dear lady, I cannot deceive you any longer. There's something you must know.
What is it?
I'm not really a doctor.
You're a chiropractor.
No. I mean, my name isn't really Dr. Scholl.
It's not.
No, not at all. My real name? My real name is...
Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest!
Do my eyes deceive me? Robin Hood, winner of my hand in marriage.
Yes, my love, 'tis true. And now I have another promise to keep. A promise to the good people of England to free them of two men who are corrupt and sinister. Not yet. The poor will have their voice again. I will liberate them from captors who are vile and deceitful. Not yet.
Vile, sinister. Such strong words you use, outlaw. Please note that the sheriff and I would much rather be referred to as morally challenged. I agree. It has a more polite ring to it.
Morally challenged? Ha! How you find ways to hide the truth. The fact of the matter is, you, Prince John, and you, Sheriff of Nottingham, are nothing more than tyrants and thieves! I said, you, Prince, and you, Sheriff, are nothing more than tyrants and thieves! What? Doesn't anyone do anything for minimum wage anymore? No! Behold our might, evildoers! Watch as we battle you to defeat.
Battle us? They're going to battle us. Oh, that's good. That's very good. Robin Hood, if you think you and your 7 merry men and their oh so dangerous spoons.
Oh, save me from the spoon.
How are my military forces of 12,000? Well, what can I say but be my guest?
Excuse me. Did you say 12,000?
Yes, and that's without the name.
You know, as spokesman of the Merryman Union, local chapter 908, may I say I'm really glad you brought that up.
Please, men, if freedom for England means we fight to the death, then we fight to the death.
If it's death you want, Robin Hood, it's death you shall have. I don't care who is one what. I am ruler here. I will become king. I decree that Marion will marry the sheriff today. But before she does, we will have a beheading.
Your Highness, why don't we have 8 beheadings? We wouldn't want anyone to feel left out.
Excellent idea, Sheriff. Call the guards and executioners. Cut off their heads.
Cut off our heads, but that can be fatal.
You know, if I get beheaded, I want a raise!
Yeah! Knock it off! Where is your spirit, merry men? We must stand here and fight for what is right. Prince, bring forth your armies. Pummel us with your weapons. Our blood may indeed be spilled, but we are devoted to our cause.
So be it.
Your Highness, the guards approach.
Guards of the Royal Army, I command you to attack.
All right, merry men. Scatter!
Just 1 moment! There'll be no battle today!
Peasant, what do you think you're doing? How dare you interrupt the battle?
Stop that!
Hold your attack, soldiers. I've just come from the royal campground. I hold in my hand a message from the king.
Liar! Liar, liar, kite on fire! This cannot be. King Richard is more than 100 miles away. You were just standing here no more than 2 moments ago. How could you possibly have a message from the king?
Tell me, Highness, have you ever heard of fade out and segue to next scene?
No.
Well, it's this wonderful effect I can achieve with the help of our friend, a amiable technical director.
They're all mad, sire.
Not at all. Loyal technical director can fade out a person of their choice and put them in a completely different place.
It's true. I've tried it on occasion. It's really quite a hoot.
I asked them to take me to the royal campgrounds. There, I met with King Richard and explained to him the critical situation. He quickly handed me this decree to give to you, Robin Hood.
Thank you, townsperson. Good people of England, at long last hear the words of your king. I, King Richard, King of all England, command the following proclamation come to pass. First, I decree that the money which was stolen by my brother John and the Sheriff of Nottingham be rightfully returned to the people of England. Hooray! I next decree that the hand of my dear niece, the Lady Marian, be given in marriage to Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest. Hooray! As a reward for their bravery, I enlist the merry men into the King's Royal Guards, thus boosting their salaries substantially above minimum wage. Hooray! I proclaim that Our Lady in Waiting be named the Kingdom's Emergency Broadcast System. Because every time she screams, I can hear it here in Istanbul. Yay! No! In honor of the townsperson and their monumental loyalty to the throne, I declare that bowling become the national sport of England. In regard to the Sheriff of Nottingham, I terminate him from the position of Sheriff effective immediately. Then I banish him from England forever. Hooray! As for my jealous and conniving brother, the evil Prince John, boo-hiss! Boo-hiss! I declare him officially disowned from the royal family. What? From this day forward, his title will be only that of John, the character formerly known as Prince. I now join my royal army en route back to England, but until my return, I declare that Robin Hood of Sherwood rule in my absence. I place my beloved country in his trusted hands.
Hooray! Give me that! I don't believe a word of this.
Nor do I. This is just a scheme to make us surrender our power.
The sheriff is right. Do you actually expect us to believe that there's some mystery person hidden in the dark that can transport us to another place? And he does this by flashing magic lights. This is all a trick to fool us. Well, it's not going to work. There is nothing you can do that will make us believe this wild tale. Do you hear me? Nothing, I say.
Oh, really? Technical director, if you please. All right, everyone! Take cover!
What's happening? Your Highness, I feel on you. Whoa.
Let it be known that England is safe once again! Where did they send them anyway?
I'm not sure. They said something about sending them into a bad community theater production of Cats. I have no idea what that means, but they thought it was hysterical.
May I have your attention, merry men? Merry men! Twinkies! The first thing I would like to do as acting ruler is...
Wait, let me guess. Erect a statue of yourself to honor your popularity.
No.
Write your good deeds in all the history books.
No.
Fly flags with your picture on them because you're the most important person in this play.
No, but that's good! The first thing I would like to do is Thank you, merry men. And you too, townsperson. And of course you, magical technical director. Without your help, I wouldn't have been able to save England. I'm most fortunate to have you as my friends.
Wow! Oh, Robin, that was lovely.
Yes, my dear, that was humility. That's one of my finest qualities.
Bravo, my love.
Yes, thank you. Huzzah, huzzah!
My son, it is time to follow in the king's commands and have a wedding.
A wedding! Oh, happy day!
Oh, happy day indeed. Would you like to stand up for me as my best men, oh merry men of Sherwood?
Sherwood!
Good lady in waiting, will you do me the pleasure of being my maiden of honor?
Oh, I'd love to, but let's get one thing straight. I am not wearing one of those seafoam green things with some sort of gladiola growing out of my shoulder, so you can get that idea out of your head right now.
She said yes.
Good. This journey has taught us all a few good life lessons, especially me. And with that I say, technical director, take us to the church. Farewell to you all, good folk of England. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward. Are you ready, men? Scatter! Ah!